continued by John Kietzka.
The princess kissed the frog. He turned into a prince.
And they lived happily ever after.
Well, let's just say they lived sort of happily for a long time. Okay, so they weren't so happy. In fact, they were miserable.
Stop sticking your tongue out like that.
Nagged the princess.
How come you never want to go down to the pond anymore?
Whined the prince.
The prince and the princess were so unhappy.
They didn't know what to do.
I was afraid you don't hop around on the furniture, and it might be nice if you got out of the castle once in a while to slay a dragon or giant or whatever.
The prince didn't feel like going out and slaying anything.
He just felt like running away. But then he reread his book. And it said, right there at the end of the story, he lived happily ever after. The end.
So he stayed in the castle and drove the princess crazy.
Until one day, the princess threw a perfectly awful fit.
First, you keep me awake all night with your horrible croaking snore. Now I find a lily pad in your pocket. I can't believe I actually kissed your slimy frog lips. Sometimes I think we would both be better off if you were still a frog.
That's an idea. Hit him.
The prince thought,
Still a frog? Yes, that's it.
And he ran off into the forest looking for a witch who could turn him back into a frog.
the prince hadn't gone far when he ran into just the person he was looking for.
Miss Witch, excuse me, Miss Witch. I wonder if you could help me.
Say, you're not looking for a beautiful sleeping princess to kiss and wake up, are you?
Asked the witch.
Oh no, I've already been kissed. I'm the frog prince. Actually, I was hoping you could turn me back into a frog.
Are you sure you're not looking for a beautiful sleeping princess to kiss and wake up?
No, I'm the frog prince.
That's funny. You don't look like a frog. Well, no matter if you're prince, you're a prince, and I'll have to cast a nasty spell on you. I can't have any princes waking up Sleeping Beauty before the 100th years are up.
The prince didn't stick around to see which nasty spell the witch had in mind.
He ran deeper into the forest until he came to a tiny cottage where he saw another lady who might help him.
Miss Witch, excuse me, Miss Witch. I wonder if you could help me. I'm the prince.
What did you say? Prince?
No, no. I'm not a prince looking for Sleeping Beauty, but yes, I'm the frog prince. And I'm looking for a member of your profession who could turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after.
That's funny. I thought frogs were little green guys with no feet. Well, no matter. If you're a prince, you're a prince. And I can have any princess waking up Snow White. Here, eat the rest of this apple.
The prince, who knew his fairy tales and knew a poison apple when he saw one, didn't even stay to say no thank you.
He turned and ran deeper into the forest.
Soon he came to a strange-looking house with a witch outside.
Mr. Witch, excuse me, Mr. Witch. I wonder if you could help me. I'm the frog. If you're a frog, I'm the king of France.
The prince said in one long breath.
I'm not a frog, I'm the frog prince. And I need someone to turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after. Can you do it?
The witch eyed the prince and licked his rather plump lips.
Well, of course. Here, come right in. Maybe I can fit you in for lunch.
The prince stopped on the slightly gummy steps. Something about this house seemed very familiar.
I hope you don't mind my asking, Mr. Witch, but do you happen to know any children by the name of Hansel and Gretel? Hi, I'm here.
He broke off a corner of the windowsill and tasted it.
Gingerbread!
The prince, who, as we said before, knew his fairy tales, ran as fast as he could deeper into the forest.
Soon he was completely lost.
He saw a funny-looking person standing next to a tree.
The prince walked up to her, hoping she wasn't a witch, for he had his quite fill of witches.
Ma'am, I wonder if you could help me.
Gosh, do you need it?
Said the fairy godmother.
You're the worst looking frog I've ever seen.
The fairy godmother said matter-of-factly.
Actually, I'm not a frog, I'm the frog prince.
The prince said, getting more than a little annoyed.
And I need someone to turn me back into a frog so I can live happily ever after.
Well, I'm on my way to see a girl in a village about going to a ball. But I suppose I'd give it a try. I've never done frogs before, you know.
And with that, the fairy godmother waved her magic wand and turned the prince into a beautiful
Carriage.
The prince couldn't believe his rotten luck.
The sun went down.
The forest got spookier. And the prince became more and more frightened.
Oh, how foolish I've been. I could be at home with the princess living happily ever after. But instead, I'm stuck here in the middle of this dumb forest, turned into a dumb carriage, and now I'll probably just rot and fall apart and live unhappily ever after.
The prince thought these terrible, frightening kinds of thoughts in a few words, too awful to tell.
The prince said, wait. Until far away in the village, this clock struck midnight.
The carriage instantly turned back into his former prince self.
And he ran by the light of the moon until he was safe inside his own castle.
Where have you been? I've been worried sick. You're 7 hours late. Your dinner's cold. Your clothes are a mess.
The prince looked at the princess who had believed him when no one else in the world had.
The princess who had actually kissed his slimy frog lips.
The princess who loved him. The prince kissed the princess.
Wait, what? We did not agree to that. How about we just do our secret handshake instead?
And with that, they both turned into frogs.
And they all hopped off together. And
lived happily ever after.
Ribbit.
My name is Ryan Ray and I was narrator 2.
My name's Kenzie Sykes and I was narrator 3.
I'm Wyatt here and I played narrator 4. I'm Hayden Community and I played narrator 5. I'm Mason Teschner and I played narrator 6.
I'm Paul Childers and I played narrator 7.
I'm Delaney Dunham and I played narrator 8.
I'm Alex Johnson and I played Witch 1.
I'm Violet Chan and I played Witch 2.
I'm Calvin Leake and I played Witch 3.
I'm Kira Davis and I played Gretel.
I'm Renee Burrow and I played the fairy godmother. I'm Lilia Dawson and I played the princess.
I'm Quinn Trone and I played the prince.